Well, good morning, real women of Philadelphia, everyone out in the community. How is it going? I hope it is just as beautiful in your neck of the woods as it is in mine here in northern Alberta. Remember, I'm in that tiny little wee community called Baytree, and my name is Heather Perel. Today, I have to tell you about my shopping trip yesterday. We went to the city. So much fun. We don't get to go all the time, but when we do go, we always find something worth bringing home. I found asparagus. Now I know you're thinking, oh yeah, we see this all the time in our stores. Yes, but I found it where the tips are actually still firm and they haven't started to go mushy and black. Bonus. Sometimes the produce in northern Alberta is just not what it should be. I know our stores try. I know they do. It's got to be a tough job trying to bring in fresh produce to the north. But hey, we got some today. Now I really do wish that my garden was far enough along to say that this was from my garden. We've got some real variation in sizes here. Yeah. So we've got some teeny tiny little wee stalks, some big stalks. And so I'm going to kind of divide them. I washed the whole bundle, but I'm going to divide them into two different groups. I'm not going to use these tiny little wee ones. This is salad stuff. This is munching stuff. I don't want to cook this. I'm going to eat this stuff raw. Cream cheese dip maybe. Be a good idea. I'm going to pick out all the nice big stalks, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a roasted asparagus tart. So now that I've got everything I need to go get ready. I need an apron. I can't function without it. So let's get this asparagus tart going. I need a little bit of flour on the counter. Not much, just a little bit, so that our piece of puff pastry doesn't stick. I bought a package of puff pastry yesterday. The other half is still in the freezer because I don't need the other half. You know that you just take them and just break it like a popsicle thingy, and then you can take out one half, leave the other half in the freezer for later. It's nice and cold. Do not let this warm up to room temperature, and we're going to roll this out to a perfect square. Good luck with that, I'm thinking, but do your best. I'm not going to trim the edges. I don't mind that rustic look. Asparagus. Beautiful stuff. I don't know if any of you have ever seen an asparagus patch, but it's just so gorgeous when you see all of these shoots poking up out of the ground. It's just something so magical about it. My asparagus very rarely makes it into the house. And my asparagus really does, I might get some this year that's this big, but mine is very, very, very tiny. And I've let a lot of it go to seed just to be able to build the plant. Asparagus, here we go. I was taught that you hold on to this part of the asparagus and bend this part. And wherever that breaks off, that's your good part. This is your other part. It's very fibrous. It's very tough. No. You don't want it in your tender tart. Use the good part. Lay that into the tart. This part, even the guinea pig's not really fussy about these, but there's always one bite. That's just yummy. And then the rabbits get the rest. Isn't that just beautiful? Just gorgeous. Asparagus really is a very beautiful plant. Okay, We're just about ready to throw it in the oven. Just going to take a little bit of oil. This is just an olive oil. If you like canola oil, use that. If you're allergic to peanut oil, don't use that. Okay. This isn't pouring out of here very well. Usually I would just pour straight out of my oil jar. We're going to put on just a tiny bit of salt and pepper. And as much as I love garlic, again, we've got a mild flavored vegetable. We cannot cover it with the garlic. So we're going to not have any garlic. We've got a little bit of oniony flavor coming from our Philadelphia onion flavored cream cheese. Otherwise, we're just going to leave it. A la naturelle. Yeah. And a little bit of salt on there. And then let's pop that in the oven. So into the cream cheese, the 1/4 cup of onion flavored cream cheese, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of butter. And we're going to pop that into the microwave for probably about 15 seconds. Do you want to come with me to the microwave? Come on, come on. Let's all go to the microwave. Come on. There we go. With any luck, it's clean inside. Oh, not bad. Considering there's a family living here. Not bad. 15 seconds. We've got our cream cheese warmed up, our butter melted, and now we're going to add the juice of some lemon. But I'm going to go for the middle one and just see what I get. Taste. Woo! Awesome. We got a little bit of salt and pepper on our asparagus. I want to put a little bit of salt and pepper in here, but not very much at all. Thick sauce. See this? This is very thin. This is going to give that asparagus just a lovely, light coating. Chives are looking really nice. I'm just going to take a few slices of this red pepper and dice it up really nice and fine. Moving in the pan. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? To cut it, and it's not going to cut nicely if I'm dragging a knife through it, but if I'm taking a big knife and just pushing it down onto the tart, because I want this to have 4 servings. If I'm just pushing straight down through that, I think it should cut just fine. Let's taste. Now this is going to be hot. Our puff pastry looks nice and crispy. This is so good. You can still taste the greenness and the freshness of that asparagus. It has still got a little bit, I just want to show you, a little bit of, not like canned asparagus. That's all we ever got when we were kids. Mmm. Absolutely delicious. Anyway, all the best to you. Happy cooking. Bye, Real Women of Philadelphia. Bye, everybody in the cream cheese community. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope to see you again in Heather's Playground in Bay Tree, Alberta.